Patients are greeted with friendly staff, an expert doctor, and a stress-free environment.
What made me feel comfortable here, everybody was so engaging, and it wasn't just about my mouth.
The staff was incredibly polite, made you comfortable the whole time through all the procedures. As you walked in the hallway, you see what everything's going on.
He's got top of the line, state-of-the-art equipment. The finished product, the teeth, I wouldn't know them from real. It's wonderful.
When they come to Ora Dental Implant Studio, with a wide range of dental procedures available to patients, this office is your one-stop shop for everything you could want, from general dental cleanings, crowns, to complex surgeries like dental implant surgery.
Having everything in-house, they have the ability to correct anything that may be off a little bit. You're not waiting weeks and weeks. Everything's right here. I didn't want to be running here, running there, seeing this surgeon to have my teeth pulled, coming back over here and have the implants, so that was important.
It must have been pretty good because it's almost an hour drive for us.
My office philosophy is to treat patients just like the way I want to get treated myself. We stand behind the work we do, and we always give patients an honest opinion about their oral health.
You know, I think one of the main things is I can walk into this building, they know me by name, they know my preferences, and they make me feel at ease. What more can you ask for from a dentist, right? It's outstanding.
My name is Austin. I had the Ora 4X performed by Dr. Dalla, and I love it. As a young man, athletics and sports, just a lot of damage, a lot of repairs to that damage. And at some point, you know, you have an old antique car and you keep shining it up. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to change the engine instead of putting little parts on it, fixing the little parts. So my wife and I decided it's time to do that. It affected me personally, eating and doing physical things like that. But the emotional part of it was the embarrassment, the shame that it's not a good look. And I'm in front of people every day, so professionally and personally, it just got to a point where we needed to do something about it. I was really ready. What made me feel comfortable here, everybody was so engaging, and it wasn't just about my mouth. I have one of the reasons my dentistry was very poor was I have a big fear of the dentist, and I was in bad shape leading up to our first work appointment. They made me feel right at home. I didn't have any reservation about getting this process done, and the day of the surgery, it smoothed right in there. It was pretty good. I look in the mirror today, it's still shock. My confidence level, just engaging just one-on-one with the person at the post office has improved. So other relationships with my family and close friends and even my partner, my wife, I'm able to smile big, and I feel way better about that than I did before. This is well worth every minute and every penny. If I can come here and feel comfortable, anybody can.
The Ora 4X process is a fully digital process where we use cutting-edge technology which allows us to do the full mouth dental implant procedures in less than 4 hours. Basically, patients can just walk into the surgery and 4 hours later walk out with a beautiful, life-changing smile. The Ora 4X process has literally overcome all of the challenges that other offices are still facing by doing the all-on-4 procedure the conventional way. We use digital smile design, advanced facial scanners, and digital bite recording devices to give our patients the ultimate results. Imagine being able to see your new smile before the surgery begins without ever taking any impressions.
My name is Art. I had a procedure before Ora 4X with Dr. Dalla. Before coming to Dr. Dalla, my teeth were really bad between stuff that happened on courses, even to the point with dental that I was in so much pain as it was, let alone going in for cleaning or procedures which induced the pain even more. I got to the point where I'm hiding my smile, the way I eat, what I could eat. My partial was never a solution. It was totally just cosmetic. And the issue that I have with that is that it fails, right? The adhesive fails at an inopportune time. You could be speaking to somebody and decides to go, blip. I didn't want to restrict my diet anymore. I wanted to be able to eat what I like and have a perfect smile, and above all, everything, there's no pain, there's no failure, there will be no failure of any other teeth in my mouth. Dr. Dalla and his staff did an amazing thing for me. Walking in the first time, the staff was incredibly polite, made you comfortable the whole time through all the procedures. As you walk down the hallway, you see what everything's going on. So, having a conversation with Dr. Dalla, he decided that I should probably have 6 posts put in up on the top set. Makes me a little bit more bulletproof. I can take a hit and keep on going, and I don't have to worry about my teeth. Dr. Dalla does all of that, right? And he takes all of that temporary fix of the process and gives you a permanent thing forever. And that's the best thing. I mean, with my permanent implants, the pain is gone. I had to learn how to smile again. But other than that, yeah, I mean, it's a good thing. I just smoked 3 racks of ribs last Sunday. You could actually bite into the meat, yank it off the bone. It was like marvelous. I think one of the main things is I can walk into this building. They know me by name. They know my preferences, and they make me feel at ease. What more can you ask for from a dentist, right? It's outstanding.
Being a dental student, we have seen a lot of patients who has been traumatized by either, trauma or neglect, or they have fear for dentists. So that really, draws me that I really want to do something for my patients. I really felt like there is something that I can change, right? Where I can literally encompass all the technology and my hand skills and my education, and I can really change people's life. So this practice is basically a multidisciplinary approach. So we have general dentists, we have specialists, and we have hygienists. So sometimes I have patients who come for implant consultation, and when they come and we see, they could be benefited from other kind of procedure. So we have Dr. Lay, Dr. Chima, who are great dentists who are working in my practice, and they go above and beyond to help them restoratively. Either it could be a simple crown, it could be a bridge, or it could be a regular consultation for Invisalign. So I think being able to deliver everything that we can deliver in one roof makes us and sets us apart. We are full arch implant practice, but we have a general dentistry component. So I've done patients where they came for full arch implant restoration, and I see their kids are coming with my hygienist. Their families are coming for their restorative needs. It could be anything, right? So that really sets us apart, that we are able to do everything under one roof.
Hello, my name is Goldie, and I've had the Ora 4X procedure performed by Dr. Dalla. Before I had the procedure, I wasn't able to smile because I didn't like my teeth, and I had some issues, pain in my gums, and not being able to smile because my teeth didn't look good. Yeah, my teeth, especially my back teeth, were they were starting to fall out, and I really didn't have too many teeth to be able to bite. And so that's when I decided to seek help. By the time I came here, I already been shopping around. So I knew exactly what I wanted. I just needed to find somebody who understood what I needed. Dr. Dalla, straight away, he knew what I wanted and he said he could do it. I was very happy because I knew my bad teeth were gone. So I had that good feeling. And then somebody noticed that I had a really nice smile and they put me on the cover of a magazine. I just had this great confidence. I still do. Nothing else really matters. Most people underestimate the value of a smile, because with your smile, your confidence comes out, how you feel, and I'm able to smile most of the time.
Staying current on ever-evolving world of technology is really important, especially in the field of dentistry. Combining technology with many years of implant experience only enhances the quality and results that we at Ora Dental Implant Studio can provide for our patients. How does this technology benefit the patient? It can help with fewer appointments and much better looking aesthetic results. So what are some pieces of technology? We use facial 3D scanners, advanced planning softwares, digital implant scanning, where we don't have to use those gooey impressions that go in your mouth. We use advanced milling technology, CAD/CAM, and 3D printing to give you the best results. We use something called XNav. It's basically a guided implant surgery. We plan the case before even the patient comes for the surgery, so we know exactly where the implant is going, and it is so precise that it is less traumatic for the patient. We don't have to open the surgical field that much. You can relate this to like laparoscopy, when the surgeons use like very small incisions and precisely do the procedure. Please call us for free implant consultation and we look forward to seeing you.
Hi, my name is Vivian, and I have had a procedure of the Ora 4X with Dr. Devan Dalla. And I'm here today as I've just completed a complete mouth restoration, top and bottom. Dr. Dalla has been involved every step of the way. His staff have been fantastic. The interim products that were used for Ora 4X surpassed my expectations, and the final product, I'm thrilled. Words don't really express the quality of the craftsmanship I've experienced here at the Ora Dental. He's got top of the line, state-of-the-art equipment. The finished product, the teeth, I wouldn't know them from real. It's wonderful. But over the years, you're told it isn't going to work, it can't work. You don't have enough bone, you don't have enough, and it can be done. I mean, this is a transformation. This is a complete transformation for me. They've held my hand. I haven't left here feeling fear or trepidation. It's just been, they're here for me, and they've taken care of me.
Not everyone realizes how many options are there for full mouth tooth replacement. Dentures have become a thing of the past. More comfortable and better looking solutions are becoming more and more common. At Ora Dental Implant Studio, we fully educate our patients on their options and provide the pros and cons to best fit their needs. So for full mouth dental implants, patients have two options. They can go fixed full mouth implant option or a removable. With fixed, we are looking at placing at least 4 to 6 implants per jaw to make them fixed so that teeth can actually go on top of those implants. And with the removable option, they can place anywhere from 2 to 4 implants where teeth can go. But again, these are removable options where they have to take the dentures or the teeth at night out. So at Ora Dental Implant Studio, we prefer fixed teeth, so patients have never able to worry about removing them and they just stay always in the mouth. So when we combine aesthetics and function, there is no doubt zirconia is the most aesthetic looking option. And with Ora Zir, we have the function because we use titanium bars or a material called Technomed that goes underneath the zirconia and it makes it really, really strong. So if you have to ask me what I would say to my patients, I would say Ora Zir, which has aesthetics from zirconia and function from a titanium bar or a Technomed underneath, makes it the most strongest and better looking restoration for full mouth dental implants. Please call us for free implant consultation and we look forward to seeing you.
My name's Lisa, and the procedure I had done was the Ora 4X with Dr. Dalla. Before I came in to see him, I had plates. I had dental plates, but I hadn't been to the dentist in like 18 years was the last time. So they were disintegrating, falling apart. And the final straw was when I swallowed one of my crowns. I had a hole, so it was time to get it all done. That's when I came to have the full implants put in. Something about the office and the staff here just made me feel really comfortable. That's why I came to them. I went to another dentist too one of the first ones I saw in my neighborhood, and he didn't seem like had done too many of them. He wasn't very experienced because I know it's a new procedure. So there was quite a few of them I went to that had only been doing it for like a year or so like that. So I wasn't very comfortable with them. Oh, well, one of the things I really liked when I came into the office, they explained everything to me. They were they're detailed to explain the procedure, everything I was going to go through. And even during the procedure, when I was halfway, I thought they hadn't even started and it was already done. So it was like, yeah, and I didn't feel anything. It was like, and just all the way through, they've just been fantastic. Every time I come in for an appointment, they are always friendly and they talk and they make sure everything's okay. And any questions I had when I'd call up on the phone, they were always there to answer it. They were always polite. I haven't stopped smiling since I've got him. That's what everybody says too. It's like, yes, I've been showing them off to everybody. And I have no problem letting people know their implants either because they're just beautiful. I get a lot of compliments on them.
At Ora Dental Implant Studio, you are treated as a guest, not as a patient, with a beautiful and relaxing space in the office and a scenic environment just outside. Finally, going to the dentist isn't a stressful experience. Friendly staff who help you through the process and make sure you are well taken care of. We really go above and beyond to make sure the patients know the process and they are well taken care of. And the patients who have anxiety, we do offer various kinds of sedation. So when we are doing the procedure, they are relaxed in a comfortable environment, and when they wake up, they just have a beautiful smile in just less than 4 hours. I have a lot of patients who come out of state. The main reason is for our Ora 4X process. It has reduced the appointments significantly. They can just come in, get the procedure done, and in 24 hours, they can go back and enjoy the beautiful smile in less than 24 hours. So basically, it's a faster process, and the quality and affordability all under one roof.
My name is Linda, and I had the 4X with both upper and lower with Dr. Dalla.
My name is Rich. I had the Ora 4X procedure with Dr. Dalla.
I knew that my teeth were failing, and I started checking around, came here, and felt very impressed, felt very comfortable, and started with making the decision to go ahead. I had missing teeth, I had partials, and I was in need of more partials, and my teeth had reached their maximum life.
I had lost a bunch of teeth in the back through some radiation treatment I had 20 years ago. So I'd been struggling to eat for a long time, and my teeth started failing. Eating with a partial is just, it was not going to work, and I couldn't picture spending the rest of my life like that. Driving Linda in a couple of times, I thought, I also got a really good feeling here.
So coming to Dr. Dalla, it was his technology, everything was so professional, everything was spelled out for you. Every step of the way was and it was done just like they said. Having everything in-house, they have the ability to correct anything that may be off a little bit. You're not waiting weeks and weeks. So when Sierra said, this is the schedule, this is how it plays out, they are on that schedule.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I booked an appointment with Dr. Dalla, and I explained everything about I was scared. I didn't think it was going to work. And after we took the x-ray, we can make those posts. We're going all on 4. It's going to be a piece of cake. And then the process that Sierra and Dr. Dalla laid out, it was smooth. It was cake.
Yeah.
And now I'm sitting here.
We're sitting here.
Yeah, and I mean, I ate a steak the other day.
Yeah. Just like they said. And
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how happy I am with these people, with Dr. Dalla, the whole office crew.
At Ora Dentistry, we invest in our patients. With the right technology and the right team, no challenge is too great to overcome. Our advanced in-house lab allows us to cut out the middleman, saving you the inconvenience of going from office to office and additional costs that come with those unnecessary visits. By keeping your entire dental implant placement under one roof, you can go into treatment with confidence, knowing exactly where our materials came from and who is handling them. Our team of skilled lab technicians create your fully customized smile with the help of our milling machine and 3D printer, using the best materials the market has to offer. You won't have to worry about leaving our office without teeth, due to the speed and efficiency we can craft your smile with once extraction is complete. Schedule your dental implant consultation today to see how our in-house lab and knowledgeable staff can help you achieve the smile of your dreams.